Hi everyone, this is Wendy and welcome to another Aussie YouTube Hoppers Hop. For this month we are using limited supplies to create. So we could only grab pardon me, we could only grab 6 items to use in our project, and we also had to be inspired by animals. So this one was so much fun for me. I decided to draw up a wacky animal that I could put in my paper doll journal. So you can see me here drawing it on a scrap piece of white paper. I started off drawing a giraffe neck, and I actually thought I was going to put a koala head on it, but it kind of like took me some other place, and I ended up with a frog's head, a giraffe's neck, a sheep's body, and some duck feet. It was fun. I kind of like just let my imagination, pardon me, let my imagination go, and that's what I come up with. So my 6 items I grabbed, I used a pre-painted background in my paper doll journal. I was going to use it for something else, but then I ended up just not using it. So I thought I'll use my pre-painted background. I used some scrap papers for the collage, and in my little scrap paper tray I also had some pre-cut circles that I thought I may as well use up as well. So I used the pre-cut circles for the sheep's body, and I used glue. I used a black Uniball Mitsubishi marker and also a black Stabilo all pencil. Yeah, a Mitsubishi pencil Uniball. Okay, I was just checking on that one. Alright, so once I had drawn the image on a scrap piece of paper, I flipped it over and I collaged on the back, and then when those pieces of paper were dry, or dry enough to cut, I actually turned it over and I used the front side to cut out my image. Just makes it a lot easier. So you just have to be mindful of what direction your image is going to go when you collage on the back. But my little freaky animal turned out pretty cool. And when I started drawing the frog head, I kept thinking, oh my gosh, what does a frog head look like? I did have fun. I did have fun just playing around. So I'm just pressing it down now just to make sure all those collage bits of papers are stuck. So in my description box there will be a list of the other lady participants in this month's hop. So please go over and have a look at their crafty creations for this month, and you might be inspired to do something similar by using a limited supply. So what I'm doing now, I've just grabbed the black Uniball and I'm just putting on a few markings, a few more details on the frog's face, and also a few markings on the giraffe body. And I think in the end he turned out rather cute. So now I've got those on, I'm going to glue him down onto my page. I used 2 different glues, but I actually counted just the glue as one. And you'd notice I cut the duck feet off, but that will become clear because I'm actually going to draw the duck's feet on when it's glued onto my page. So I've just used the Uniball black marker to draw the duck's feet on, and then I'll be grabbing my black Stabilo awl because I just thought it looked a little bit flat on the page. I didn't put any other paint on the background in my book, so with the black Uniball, with the black Stabilo awl, I went around and just done a bit of shading all the way around my little wacky animal. It just makes him pop off the page a little bit. I was quite surprised using a limited number of my supplies that I could come up with this, but I think he turned out rather cute, and I did have a lot of fun putting him together. And I'm sure if you wanted, you could do any type of animal part and just link them all together and come up with some little wacky freaky animal. I also used my Stabilo awl just to go around the page, just as a bit of a border. And I also found a little saying that says, "Make every dream an adventure," and I decided to put that just on the side of my page and just give it a highlight. And then I went round with my Uniball and I just put a few asterisks on my background. So please don't forget to go over and check out the other ladies in the hop. I'm pretty sure you will find heaps of inspiration from their projects as well. I decided to write all the names of my animals down and grab 1 letter or 2 letter out of each of them for a name for my little my little wacky animal, and I actually just grabbed Freak, Freek, so that's what I named him, Freak. And just to finish my page off, I decided just to write what the animals that I did use, because never know, later on down the track I might not remember. So I just wrote frog, giraffe, sheep and duck, and just used my Stabilo awl just to highlight some of those circles from the sheep's body. And that's about it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you find some inspiration from using 6 items and animals. And please go over and check out the other ladies in our Aussie YouTube hop. You all have a great day and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.